full debit card facilities. So if you load this card with money, you can use this card to extract money on any cash point machine all around the planet, or you can use it to pay for goods and services in any shop that accepts MasterCard, which gives you pretty good reach. And of course, this is where our business model is very, very clever, because in a sense, this gives us our payment solution, where once you start to earn money with Unaico, you can transfer this money through and load your MasterCard with it and extract the money from a cash point machine. And this gives us global reach from day one of our business. If you accumulate 500 euros worth of points in one calendar month, you get access to the ability to purchase a pack of 500, a bronze package, which includes Holiday Plus, Holiday Rewards, our Vacation Club, which are various forms of very, very dynamic member benefit programs. For instance, Holiday Plus works that right across some 2,000 hotels in Europe, you can book yourself into a hotel, pay absolutely nothing for the room. Your only obligation is that you have to pay for your breakfast and your dinner, which will save you an awful lot of money. I've spoken to people who've used this in 3 or 4 different countries now, and it's 4-star hotels in the main, and they're very, very good quality things that people are using and getting benefit from. People are using this Holiday Plus package for their salespeople who are out on the road, because it gives them a very, very big advantage of not having to fund for people to stay in hotels, very expensive hotels. You can choose any one of these 3 different things that are geared towards different segments of the travel market. You get something called the mandatory 50 euros, goes into your mandatory account, which I'll explain more to you about in just a moment. You get 2 of our MasterCard, of course, as well, and you also get Module 1 of the Oxford program. This is a self-development and professional and personal development program that is some 7.5 hours worth of video training, audio downloadable supplemental things. You've got books and learning resources, a test, an exam, and a diploma should you pass on this test. And this is very, very high quality training that we're very, very proud to have in the program. You get 2,000 ad clicks in our ad clicks social advertisement campaign. You get a personal email account, a 12-month subscription, which will be starting in October this year, so you have a full 12 months from October, even if you signed up today for that. And you also have, during this year of 2010, which is our foundation year, something that we've called the beneficiary program. And as it says here on the screen, as a token of recognition, a member that achieves the bronze status within 30 days gets OFCs from the company with a value of 125 euros. Now, what does that mean? Well, these are options for future certificates, OFCs, that's what that stands for. And it means that we have a IPO strategy and a strategy to go on to a public stock exchange. And we shall do that within sort of 3 years, maybe 4 if we're really slow. But we're kind of at that stage where we're building up a very, very powerful global business. And it's a little bit like being asked if you'd be interested in taking part in Facebook when they just started. When you get up to the gold package, 2,000 euros worth in one calendar month, you get 2 choices of the holiday program, which individually are worth some 200 euros each. You have 250 euros on the mandatory account. You have the 2 MasterCard. You have Oxford program, module 1 and 2. You have Kerry Gleason, Take Action to Make Your Dreams Come True, which is a personal efficiency program and time management program by a person who's worked for just about every Fortune 500 company out there, helping their executives and their managers be more efficient with how they run their business. Now, he's learned an awful lot from working with so many companies out there on every continent on the planet, and he's, by special grace, put together a program for us in our SiteTalk Academy category, which you get as part of the gold program. You get 10,000 ad clicks, you get a personal email account again, plus a SiteTalk Sim Start Pack voucher from October again. And again, so this is something that's very, very cool. If you look at the bronze advantage packet, there's some 800 euros worth of products in there. And on the gold packet, estimates are that we've got 2,800 euros worth of products in there as well. So this is kind of how we're currently generating very, very strong interest and revenues in the marketplace. And how would you actually then go about making money? Well, we have the direct selling mechanics going into our business now, and I'm going to just touch on this very, very briefly. But essentially, any good or service that is sold in Unaico on SiteTalk has what we know as BV. I've mentioned that before. This business volume is what you earn commissions on. And in our compensation plan at the moment, 1 BV is the equivalent of €1. So if you accumulated 500 euros of a bronze package, that would be the equivalent of 500 BV. Now, if you were to sign up someone who did 500 BV, you would earn a 10% direct selling bonus directly on their purchase or their purchases. So 10% of whatever they spend money on, you would get 10% as a special thank you from us to you for bringing us that business. Where the business starts to get really interesting, however, is when we start to harness the power of building teams. Our network team bonus is 10%, and it's paid on one of two organizations that you're going to build. You're going to build a team on your left in this example and a team on your right. The computer will actually not allow you to sign up more people or put in more positions there. So what that means is that you need to be able to find two people who are interested, like you are, to make money and get associated with one of the biggest success stories that this decade will see. And as you build a team on your left and a team on your right, one of those teams will be, each week the computer will calculate the volume that's done, and one of those teams will be slightly smaller than the other. And you will earn 10% of the revenue generated in terms of BV on that smaller team. So if you think that 10% doesn't sound like very much, you start to think through the power of the numbers as each people sponsors two people. It's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, and so on and so forth. Suddenly the numbers start to get very, very big indeed. And this is where we have people already who are earning literally tens of thousands of euros every week on the volume that we're currently doing. And this is just a starting point for us as we go forward. Now, the matching bonus is another twist on the direct selling mechanics of what we're doing. And this is where you are rewarded for helping other people make money. When you build an organization on your left or your right, it doesn't matter, and down through 7 generations of people, so that is grandfather, father and son, if you like, in those terms, down through 7 generations of people, you will earn between 2 and 5% matching bonus on these people, depending on where they're placed in your network. And this might not sound, again, like an awful lot of money, but we're already seeing people who are making more from their matching bonus than they are from their from their network team bonus, because the power of our plan to help other people make money is what makes the philosophy of what Unaico and SiteTalk is all about so compelling to people, because you will not be successful unless the people that you introduce to our business, and as you help them and teach them and train them and work with them and support them, as they get success, you will have that success reflected in your weekly compensation check as well. Now, our business is very, very simple. We say that there's 6 steps to this, and the first step that you have to make is you have to make a decision. The decision is not whether or not you're going to get involved or not, although it could be for some of you that you feel intuitively that this is something for you. What it is to make a decision to find out more, find out what you'd have to do to be successful, find out how clever and how compelling the hybrid of a social networking platform together with a direct selling platform is, and why we're growing as fast as we are. Once you see that and you make a decision to get involved, then the next thing that you have to do is set some goals. Now, you won't be successful in our kind of business without understanding why you're doing this. You won't be successful until you know what's in it for you. Now, some of you, it's just about having a supplemental income. And for many people around in the Western and Eastern world today, an extra 50 euros, an extra 100 euros a week is significant. An extra 100 euros a week is the difference between having a holiday this year and not. It's the difference between having a car and having a larder. It's the difference between being able to take your wife for dinner or not taking your wife for dinner. And this is something that in real terms, when you compound it over a year, is a life changer for most people. If you had an extra 100 euros a week, then you would have an extra 5,000 euros a year. And I don't know what your current situation is, but many of you will be looking at your prospects of getting the extra 5,000 euros a year in our economy at the moment is something that indeed could be very, very motivational. And what would you have to do in order to be successful and actually gain that? Because there are some people that are just into the supplemental income. Other people see that if they offer a supplemental income opportunity to people and offer the products and goods and services that this company can sell, then they can actually make something that is a full-time income. And we have many people who are already earning more than a full-time income with our business. And what do they bring to the table? Well, it's the third step in our success system, which is your warm market contacts. It's your list of names. Every single person has got many people on their mobile telephones. They have people on their email address books. They have people they send Christmas cards to. They have families. They have friends. They have people that they work with. And what you have to do is contact people and tell them about SiteTalk. We are incentivizing you to bring people to our business model, bring people to our party, and we will give you a very generous thanks indeed for doing that. Not like Facebook, where my friend has probably put on 20 people on Facebook as friends that she's recommended their service to, and Facebook haven't even said thank you. What we do in SiteTalk is we say thank you very much indeed, and we say thank you for a long time, because as you build a business, the revenue streams, if they carry on, you will always have the opportunity to earn an income from those. So you then have to contact people, tell them about the business. You have to show them the Unaico business and maybe show them the bigger picture. And as you do these activities and you start to recruit people onto SiteTalk and onto Unaico, you will educate yourself, you'll get better at it, and you'll have an awful lot of fun in the process. I'm just packing up today to go to the Maldives tomorrow because we have a special sales incentive that was running up until Christmas this year. And there's some 30 Europeans who are, as a special bonus for, in addition to earning the money that they did with us, they've also got a chance to go to Maldives for a week of lifestyle and fun and deep sea fishing and baking in the sun and drinking pina coladas or whatever their taste might be. And that's all as a fringe benefit, if you like, of doing the Unaico business. Now, I'd like to thank you very, very much for listening and basically give you the encouragement to speak to the person who invited you on this call and find out how you can participate in Unaico and SiteTalk. On a sheer mechanical level, it's as simple as sending a few friends the link www.sitetalk.com/ whatever username you decide. If you wanted to be known as Handsome Guy, that username might still be available. So www.sitetalk.com/Handsome Guy would be your link that you send to people. When people click on that link, they automatically are registered as part of your SiteTalk community, as part of your SiteTalk team. And as they do the same with their own individual usernames, they're starting to build a business in your business, if you like. And if you work together with your people and help and encourage and have some fun together, you can build a very large organization right across the planet. No matter what language, no matter what country that you have contacts in, they can join SiteTalk today. So this is Dan Andersson, thanking you for your very kind attention. I wish you the very best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you at any number of meetings that we are running out there in the marketplace. And I wish you very, very much success as you go forward with your decision. Thank you very much indeed.